up, my dudes? It's Demi, and today I'm giving you a full tour of the Halloween Horror Nights tribute store for 2023. Make sure to come back to the channel this Saturday, September 2nd for my ultimate survival guide to Halloween Horror Nights video. But today we are checking out the tribute store located back in New York, and this year it is a comic book shop. I'm going to show you all the rooms, the merchandise, everything this has to offer. So let's get into it. Let's see the tribute store for 2023, and let's go get into some hijinks. Welcome to McPherson's Collectibles, Cards, and Comics. The entire store and the 4 different rooms have been turned into basically a giant comic that you're stepping into. I already took a peek inside. I couldn't resist, and it is amazing. I can't wait to show you guys this store. It might be my favorite since starting my channel. Here we go. All new comic releases. Brand new Terror available. So here is the first little room where you have the little cashier area, the fake one. What's so cool is at the very top, look, it's Earl the Squirrel that you would normally see during the holidays, but he's doing the spooky sounds of Halloween. And you have this really cool display case of like things you would find like in a display case at a comic book store, and you have all the Universal monsters. It's really, really starting to set the mood here for sure. And then they really make sure to do all the details here. There's like an entire fake comic book rack, all different types of covers, and you can just like look at these forever and see just all of the really cool artwork that they put into this. Welcome, we've been expecting you. Among these pages you will find 4 stories that are designed to fill you with fear and leave you wanting more. As you turn the final page, try not to get trapped inside the tribute to terror. We are entering our first room, Grave Consequences. Good evening. Welcome to tonight's first tale of terror. You are walking into a real-life comic set in a graveyard about 2 low-life grave-diggers whose actions will finally have some consequences. Meet Bernie and Jack. Ah, here we are. Give us some light, Pally. How many times we gotta do this before you stop being a baby about it? Just always so creepy out here at night with the moon and the birds and all of these here corpses right beneath our feet. Quit your stalling and let's go. I can't see a blasted thing over here. What was that? Call. I just don't see why we always have to come in here and take their stuff. Look here, old chap. Grave robbing is a victimless crime. All these fancy stuff these folks are buried with is just rotten in the ground. Besides, they ain't gonna miss it. They're dead. Thud. Quit worrying. Well, they broke through and then crash. No, it can't be. Ah, leave us be. What do you want from us? We want justice. Looks like the dead weren't about to take their thievery down lying. Such a cool story. Now let's take a look at the merch in this room. On this first wall, we have some Dr. Oddfellows merchandise, who will be the icon of Horror Nights 2023. Shirts, backpacks, sweatshirts, even these really cool glasses. And on this wall is where you can pick up the actual comic, The Tribute to Terror. The next set is some of the houses that you will see at Horror Nights this year. Mugs, magnets, hoodies, shot glasses, backpacks, socks, poster, and phone cases. And this is actually the Coca-Cola Freestyle tumbler for Horror Nights this year. It's $28.99 to drink all day. Next up is some more Horror Nights houses that will be featured this year, like the Yeti and Dr. Oddfellow, some posters, and this cute little tee. And then this is the image on the back. It shows all of the houses that are here this year. The Tribute Store is doing weekly magnet releases throughout all of Halloween Horror Nights, and they are $14 each. Next up, we have the little Boo section. Got a little Boo plush, a sign, mugs, picture frame, drinking glasses, stickers, AirPod case, and phone case, and Apple Watch bands. And then the shirt, that's the front, and that's the back. On this side, we have a little mini backpack with this attached wallet. We got a hoodie, planter, hat, pins, patches, bows, and a tank top. And then finally in here is this like Ouija collection. There's a flannel, which I love, but it is way too hot for that. We have a mini backpack. We have a little, I guess that's a crop. I can't tell if that's a crop top or just for very small people. But we have a cat bag. We have a Horror Nights hat. That's very cool. We have these headbands that have this very cool design. This is like almost plasticky though. It's not like feels like it doesn't feel like fabric is what I'm trying to say. But it's very cool. Phone cases, shot glasses and tray. Super cute skirt. We have the candle. We have this glow in the dark long sleeves. That's the back, never go alone. And the sleeve is really cool. We have some sweatpants with all the design on the side. Very, very cute. And some jewelry. Got another shirt. I really love that one. Some socks and some decals. Then we have the 'Tis the Season shirt, which I love, and this really cool decor piece. We got some liquid candy and some chocolate and some keychains and lanyards. Here's what it looks like. Very, very cool. I really like this collection. Time to head into False Idols Part 1, a Boris Schuster mystery. I mean, this is the coolest room. Let's get into it. Welcome to the Big Apple, the city that never sleeps, but that doesn't stop it from having its fair share of nightmares. The city has a problem, sickness, a plague. These creatures, every day there are more of them, not quite men, not quite fish, something else. No one knows what they are or where they came from. All we know, the more that we see, the more people seem to go missing. I've been on the case for a month, nothing but blurry photos and handful of witness reports that can be considered shaky at best, until finally there was a break, one that cost me a partner, a brother. And there she was, my big break, standing at the front of my doorway. My name is Gladys O'Rourke. I'm afraid I have some very unpleasant people after me. Gladys hands him a key to a locker, and this is the coolest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. I hate to break it to you, miss, but it seems we're being followed. Some sort of cult relic that is somehow related to these creatures. Sir, I assure you are meddling in things you know very little about. Try all you want, you can't stop it. It's too late, he will reign again. Here goes nothing. Wait, what? Boris, the idol, read the description. Oh my gosh, that is so giant. Oh no, it's fake. To be continued. Nothing worse than getting put on the spot when you ain't got the goods. Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice the floor. That is so cool. And the big sewer. And look, they have a Finnegan's Bar and Grill because we're in New York, just like the Finnegan's outside in the park. Merch time. First up, we have some Hellfire Club shirts, Stranger Things 4 glass, Hellfire Club shot glasses, wallets, backpack, hat, this hoodie with the attached denim vest, and then that's the back, and it says Stranger Things on the hood. Got a Server Boy pizza shirt, Dustin's thinking cap, Hellfire Club decor, this cool over-the-shoulder bag, headband, jewelry, patches, light-up bracelet, keychains, posters, stickers, phone cases, Apple Watch bands, and AirPod cases. This Demogorgon plastic decor piece, hat, back in a bag, back in a shirt, and chocolate and rock candy. Wait, another back in a shirt, mug, scented candle, another shirt, and this giant plastic 11 Pop Funko head. It's like thin plastic. Oh, that and the Demogorgon are like giant masks, I think. I thought they were like for decor, but yeah, it has the strap. That seems uncomfortable, but it is here for you. Exorcist Believer is coming out this year, and it will be a house at Horror Nights this year as well. So it'll be in Horror Nights before it even comes out as a movie. So we have a shirt, we have the glasses, we have the scented candle, and then we have the image of the two girls, We Shall Fear No Evil shirt. We have the Universal Monsters t-shirt. The glass is really cool, magnet. And over here you can find some like really heavy duty masks, and I missed The Exorcist has some patches and pins. We have some Last of Us merchandise. We have a poster, we have a t-shirt. That's the same tumbler that we saw earlier. We have a sweatshirt with no hood. And what does it say? It just says The Last of Us on here, and another t-shirt. I think that's all the Last of Us merch. We have the See You in the Fog merchandise. See You in the Fog is something that people say at Horror Nights because it's all foggy. It's like, oh, if you go to Horror Nights, I'll see you in the fog. So we have the shirt that glows in the dark, we have tumbler, we have the mug, we have the candle, and then we have this giant tote bag, and this is the beverage holder. So if you get one of the the light up cup or the freestyle, this is really cool that you can hang it right over your shoulder and not have to carry it. Oh, and a hat. This is so cool. The ride Dueling Dragons used to be over at Islands of Adventure before they changed it to Hagrid's. And they are doing a Dueling Dragon house this year. Choose your side, fire, ice. And this is the annual pass holder exclusive merch. So we have the t-shirt, we have the socks, we have the poster, we have a patch, and the pass holder pin, like a license plate, and buttons. This is legit the coolest room ever. I am obsessed with it. I think it's the best thing they have ever done ever at the Tribute Store. And now it's time for our next room. We are now entering the Tribute to Terror hallway of Frights. Now this is something that people can purchase prior to the Tribute Store being open. There's usually like a thing that they do where you get to be in the Tribute Store, and this year it's a comic. And guess what? I finally got one. I finally got one for the first time ever. I was like, these are so cool. I have to have one, even though they're like over $80, but they're very cool. You get to see them here in the Tribute Store during Horror Nights, and then they mail it home to you once Horror Nights is over. But because of course it's me, mine is not up, and they are trying to track down what happened to it. I mean, is that not just the most like Demi thing you've ever heard? If you know me in the channel, like it's just of course I finally did the thing, and I was gonna be so excited to show all of you guys, and nope. They're tracking it down. The team members have been super nice and super helpful, and they definitely trying to get that comic on the wall for me as soon as possible. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Now it's time to enter Pay Up. Jim's Diner, a classic joint in a classic town. The local gang is on their way to pay a visit to old Jim, and I have a feeling they may be in for more than just a fine cup of coffee and a cherry pie. They're playing the song that Uma Thurman and John Travolta danced to in Pulp Fiction. I don't know what it's called, but that's what's playing right now, and I am so here for all of these vibes. Good evening, gentlemen. How may I help you? Where's old Jimmy boy at? Yeah, he didn't skip town on us, did he? Jimmy's on vacation. Well, here's the thing. We had a bit of agreement with the old Jimbo. He'd give us whatever he'd want in exchange. We wouldn't wreck up the joint. You may have whatever you like, but you must pay. Hey, Pops, time for you to go. Oh. Well, gentlemen, I think it's time to pay up. This is so fun. Cute little story, but absolutely such cool set pieces and photo ops. You can even sit down on the stools here, and you know, just don't steal the glass, but it's so cool. And then of course dead Jim and all of his spilled food and his cheese sandwich. Really cute room. And it's merch time. Back again this year are the Studio Screamers. Let's see, we have Dracula this time, and the Mummy, Usher, Little Boo, Invisible Man, and Tiffany from Chucky, and they all look so cute. So we have the long sleeve, we have decals, we have magnets, crossbody bag, a beanie, and pins and magnets. And we have the Chucky merch in here. You can actually buy the giant good guy Chucky doll for $650 rather. We have the giant Chucky mask. We have the mug. We have actual Chucky that you can buy. I love these. These are so cute. They're very decorative. I bought a Golden Girls one the other day. They're so cute, but that one's very cool. And then this is the best part. This is the Chucky popcorn bucket, and it talks. So you have to say his name. Chucky. Chucky.
Playtime's over.
Oh, the other one went off. Oh my god. Chucky.
Playtime's over.
Oh my gosh. There's so many going off right now.
I like to be hugged.
Chucky.
Playtime's over.
Chucky.
Hey, you wanna play?
Chucky.
I like to be hugged.
I want to point out, this is like the coolest thing ever, but if you are actually wanting to get a popcorn bucket, I would take a look at maybe some other options, because The actual room in here is very small for the refills that you end up paying for, but like honestly, it's still like, it's so cool. It moves its head, talks to you, freaks out, like it's amazing. We also have the Chucky backpack, the mini backpack. We have a Chucky t-shirt, the Chucky scented candle, so cute. And then we have the Chucky popcorn, the wallet, and the patch set, and then some decals. And Chucky has his own tumbler as well. Oh, we got another shirt for Chucky, keychains and magnets, and a milk chocolate bar. This is the coolest thing. They have the romper, what'd you call it, overall romper. We have the Chucky sweatshirt. That's a short sleeve sweatshirt. We have the reversible bucket hat. This is flat, a like board as decoration, and jewelry and pins. Then finally in this room, they combined it Hello Kitty and Chucky for Hello Kitty Chucky. She wants you for a best friend. As a shirt, we have Good Girl, Hello Kitty bag, crossbody bag. We have a little mini wallet here. We have this pin, the reversible bucket hat. This one on the inside is just that, but look at the back of this side. How cute. And a Hello Kitty Chucky spirit jersey, and here's the back. Also in this room is where you can find the tribute store treats. Here are the prices for everything. Let's take a look at what they have this year. Hellfire cupcake, Bat Slayer cake jar, macarons, Chucky whoopie pie, Chucky trifle cake, s'more. Got some cookies on this shelf, all different kinds. Brownie and cookie ball and the Bloody Brain cheesecake. Let's head into our final room, the Eyes of the Ripper. Welcome, friends, to the Whitechapel District of London. The year is 1888, and I have a fiend I would like to introduce you to. London in 1888 is in the grips of a madman. People go about their business because they have to, despite knowing that there is constant danger lurking. They stroll their beat with watchful eyes, or the Ripper stalks the night. Some describe a ghostly black shadow that silently darts around the back alleys. How cool would that effect? Oh my gosh. One thing almost all accounts have in common is the fierce and fiery peering eyes from the shadows, the eyes of the Ripper. Some say they're looking for a man when they should be hunting a monster. Dun, dun, dun. The end. I feel like a lot of times this last little room is not like overly themed because this is where people check out their stuff, but I think this room is absolutely spectacular, and I love this like effect on the wall, and the Ripper is a great story. Merch-wise, there's a lot of repeats, but in here is where you have all like the flashing headbands and glasses. They even have the skull cane, Dr. Oddfellow's skull cane, which is very cool for this year, necklaces and headbands. And they also have some HHN ornaments in here, including the Universal pass holder one. And then as you walk out, you have this incredibly cool newsstand. You also have the coins. Here are the options this year. We have Vecna, Hellfire Club, Chucky, and LeBeau over here. He looks like he's having a great time. I just love all these little details. This actually does look very much like a newsstand you would find in the city. And we have our fire pump rather, and what do we call it? Fire hydrant, and stacks of newspaper. Well, my dudes, that was the Halloween Horror Nights tribute store for 2023. Let me know if you agree with the statement. That is the best tribute store, period. I mean, at least from what I have ever seen and been to here, it's just such an incredible piece of storytelling, design. Like that black and white room was just unbelievable, but I just love that we got to step into different comics and stories, and then getting to be a comic yourself and getting to take that home. I hopefully will see it soon, because of course that was me that I didn't get mine yet to see mine, but whatever. I'm super excited to get it in the future. But let me know if you agree, if you think this is the best tribute store that you have seen. Let me know in the comments, what was your favorite room in there? What was your favorite piece of merch? And what are you most excited about for this HHN season? So anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you did like the video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification so you don't miss anything that goes on this channel. Follow me on Instagram at Magical Hijinx. Check out the Patreon. Become a patron to get exclusive bonus content, bonus lives, help with trip planning, and so much more. And you'll be helping me to continue bringing you great content like this to this channel. And until next time, my dudes, I hope you guys get to some hijinks very, very soon. Make sure to check out September 2nd on this channel, my survival guide to Halloween Horror Nights. Bye-bye.